Yo, what is going on, my friends? Today I want to talk to you guys about what I make from YouTube. I promised when we hit 10,000 subscribers I would make this video. We blew past that number. We're at like 13 now. It's just been an incredible journey. I've been on YouTube for 2 years, but really this year I set a goal and dedicated myself to posting monthly, which I saw the benefits of. So I started posting more frequently. I started posting bi-weekly and then weekly, and then as some of you may know, I posted up to 5 times a week towards the end of the year. I am getting a little exhausted. It's a lot of work, but it's paying off. So today I just kind of want to go through what I earn from YouTube as somebody who just got monetized in the fashion space, the lifestyle space, the home interior design space, and maybe spark some inspiration for you out there. Maybe you have a YouTube channel that you're about to give up on, or maybe you haven't started one because you don't think it's going to be worth it. So I'm just going to dive right in and show you exactly the numbers that I make, how much advertisers are paying to advertise on my videos, how much revenue I keep from that, and how many views and all those sorts of fun things that I get. And before we get into it, I just want to say thank you for watching and for making this possible. Click that subscribe button down below if you want to come along for the ride. I would love to have you on this journey with me. I really want to make it to 100K subs by the end of next year. It is a very lofty goal, but I have a funny way of making things happen when I want them. So I think we can do it, but I can't do it without your help. Please do click that subscribe button. It would mean a lot and it would help a lot. I want that silver plaque or that silver play button. I want it and I'm gonna get it. We did our first YouTube brand partnership too, which I will discuss at the end of the video. Other than that, let's get right into it. So I got monetized around July, the beginning of July this year. That's when I earned my first income from YouTube. That was a huge milestone for me. I was so excited to get monetized. You have to meet a certain amount of criteria. I think you need like 1,000 subscribers. You have to have a certain amount of watch hours, etc. But once you get over that hurdle, you can start earning money. So in the month of July, when I first got monetized, I earned a total of $157.32, which is not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things. But for just posting a video, I think that's great. I was so excited to earn like even 10 bucks off of YouTube. It just felt so good because it's like I put in this work and I'm getting paid for it. In Canada, you don't get paid to be a creator for anything. TikTok, I have hundreds of millions of views and I've gotten $0 from it. It is actually infuriating to think about. So to have a platform like YouTube give back to its creators through AdSense, I'm all in. I'm all in on YouTube. It is also way more fun to create for this platform because I just get to be myself, take my time, and really polish up my videos and like hone my skills. So I'm a fan of YouTube. And in my first month, I made $157, which was huge for me at the time. In August, I made $206. So a little bit of a bump, about $50 more. So that's good growth. That's a good increase in income. And I think a lot of this money is trickling over from a video that I posted in June, which performed really well, but I didn't get the initial AdSense from it because I wasn't monetized at the time. Because in September, my income dropped back down to $73.43 for that month. So it took a big hit and I'm not sure the reason for that. Let's go look at the content I posted in September. I posted 2 videos in September. One of them was how I edit my photos. Now this video didn't even get 2,000 views, so I imagine I didn't make that much from it. So I earned $10 from this video, which is actually so pathetic, but it's fine. I love the fact that I even made anything. I think that's so cool. And the other video I posted in September was a recent pickups video, which performed a little better. We got 4.2 thousand views, so almost double. And what I earned on this one was $18.98. So again, not a lot of money, but we are getting somewhere. It is going up and it is cool to just make money from posting videos. Now you can see here that my CPM for this particular video is $13 roughly per 1,000 views. This is the cost that the advertisers pay YouTube to advertise on my videos. That is a really good CPM from the research that I've done. And you'll hear a lot of people talk about how the finance category or the financial category on YouTube earns the most CPM or earns the most revenue from advertisers because they're talking about money and income, and a lot of advertisers want to place ads on those types of videos. The same is true for fashion that I found out, because if you look at some of my more recent posts, this is a tour of my loft in Toronto. So not fashion, but you'll see in a second. This CPM is $27.49, so almost $28 these advertisers are paying per 1,000 views. From this video, I've earned $252 already, which is incredible. I published this about 1 week ago, so 250 bucks in a week, I'm not mad at it. That's obviously a huge growth. And it's important to note that the $27.50 these advertisers are paying are not what I keep. I think creators keep around 40%, because you can see my revenue per 1,000 views on the right here is $9.76. So it's actually more like 30%. I'm not sure how the math works out, but that's what it is. I just posted a fragrance video the other day that's at 10,000 views, and I've made $38.47 from that one, but my CPM is much lower. This is $12.30. So depending on the topic you're discussing, the money you're gonna make is gonna fluctuate from these advertisers. I don't imagine vlog content does very well, but I think anytime you're talking about fashion or products, you know, things that consumers can sort of purchase, these brands want to advertise on. That's at least my takeaway from it. For example, this video on the 5 shoes that you need, which you should watch, by the way, because I am not wrong. The CPM is $20.25, and I made $84.34 from that video, which again, not life-changing amount of money, but this stuff adds up. In my mind, I'm like, okay, if I make $1,000 for every 100,000 views, I'm not going to count on one video getting 100,000 views for me. I'm going to post 10 videos getting 10,000 views, and I'm just gonna collect my 100,000 views in any way that I see fit. So I'm grinding right now. I'm really trying to put out a lot of content, and I'm trying to earn as much as possible, as fast as possible, because I have mouths to feed and I have a business to build, but I also just want the growth. The growth is the most satisfying part of all of this. That's my thought process on it. Anyway, so this one did pretty well. Now my highest earning video, and I just discovered this, but I'm not surprised because it's got the most views. I just realized I made $769.67. So about $770 off of this one video, and advertisers are paying $26 per 1,000 views to advertise on this. My revenue is about $837 per 1,000 views. The video is sitting at 94,000 views. My revenue is just under $800. I think that's pretty incredible. I would like it to be more, of course, and we will get there one day, but I think for somebody of my size, like I don't have that many subscribers. I've got 13,000 subscribers, which like blessed, like I'm lucky. You're all here with me and it's sick, and I love this community we're building, but in the grand scheme of things, like that's nothing. Like some of these creators have millions of subscribers. I can't even imagine what they're making. I think for like my size, like earning $700 for one video is like quite incredible. You know what I mean? Especially considering the fact that I'm not even talking about brand partnerships at the moment. And that brings the monthly total up quite substantially. So stick around for that. I will tell you about that at the end. But let's go ahead and look at like what I made month over month again. So July I made 157, August 206, September $73, which is not a good feeling to go down that much. October, $311. So we're climbing back up. We did pretty well in October. And then November, this is the big one. This is when I just hit 10K. I've been publishing like 1, 2, 3 videos per week, just really grinding. I made $1,425.27 off of YouTube AdSense alone, which is so sick. I can't even believe that's real. Like, because I'm at such an early stage, I'm like, yo, this is gonna be a fun ride. Like I really am so determined to just like become and manifest the successful life in content in YouTube, especially because I feel like there's so much longevity and security with this platform compared to others. And the fact that you guys are watching my videos and making this possible is just mind-blowing to me. And it just makes me feel so grateful. I'm not taking this for granted. I have earned this, but I also don't take it for granted because I am lucky to be able to do this. I just know that 2025 is gonna be a sick year, and seeing $1,400.25 in the month of November is making me feel really good right now, and I can only imagine what the future holds. So I just wanna say thank you. Honestly, thank you for watching because this is so sick. Truly, this is so sick. Now in December, we're in the middle of this month right now. We are 10 days into December and I have $483 here showing. The updates on this are delayed, so I imagine this is probably closer to $600, maybe $700 as of December 10th, which I think means we're on par to meet or beat November, which is cool. If I can make 14, 15, 2,000 a month off of YouTube right now, that really helps me a lot. That helps me pay my taxes, that helps me pay my rent a little bit because rent is expensive. And I would feel really good about that. That is what I make. That is what I make on YouTube. Like hiding anything. This is my revenue in total. So $2,629 from July all the way until today, December 10th, 2024. So if you spread that, call it $2,700 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, it's not that much per month, but we are growing, and this is just part of the process that will turn into a larger number. I'm sure of it, but for now, I'm very, very pleased. And that's it. That's what I make on YouTube. Now, in terms of brand partnerships, in the month of November, I did a partnership, and it was with one brand. So if you watch my videos, you will have seen it. It was spread over 2 videos. We had like a 30 to 60 second ad placement, and I earned $2,000 per, so a total of $4,000. So in the month of November, from YouTube AdSense, I made $1,425.27 plus the $4,000 brand partnership that we were able to secure. So in that month, my total was $5,425.27. So that is a good month. That is a good month on YouTube. That is respectable. That makes me believe that there is a future here that I can benefit from. So if I continue to put in the work, I will continue to get rewarded. And I love the support. Like anytime I have an ad in a video, you guys are like, congratulations on the sponsor, like, you know, great ad, whatever. You guys are so supportive, and it's sick because other platforms, they like, you see an ad and you almost scoff. You're like, oh, he sold his soul for some money again. It's like, well, yes, that's the business we're in. Like, we need to earn a paycheck. Like, I don't just do this. I do this for fun, but I don't just do this for fun. You know what I mean? But YouTube, I love it. I love having sponsorships on here. I love validating my work with a brand who wants to sponsor a video. It's just a sign to me that I'm on the right path and that I am, you know, successful with it. So that's it. I won't let the video go on longer than that. I want to keep it short and sweet. I think this is an incredible platform for all of you out there who want to start a YouTube channel. Please just chase your dreams, like make it happen. Eventually you will get some income from it. Obviously, this is not a life-changing amount of money. This doesn't even come close to paying my bills, but it's there. And we're at the early stages. And I think the main lesson here is to work really hard and stay consistent, and you will eventually get rewarded. I've been on YouTube for 2 years now, and I wasn't monetized until 6 months ago. So I could have quit after 1.5 years and threw in the towel, but I'm determined, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna make this work. And now here we are at the very, very beginning stages of, you know, building a career on this platform. And for anyone wondering, that was never the goal of why I created a YouTube channel. I just like to make content. I like to make videos. I want to get better at it. I want to do a good job for you. And now that there's money involved, it just feels validating. And that's it. But nothing feels more validating than people subscribing to my YouTube channel. That shit feels good. My whole life, I've been like an outcast or like rejected by people. Nobody believed in me. I always had different tastes and interests than like the jocks in my school and shit. I was bullied a lot growing up. Not to like give you a sap story, but it's just like I never really found my people or found my community. And social media has really allowed me to discover people with like-minded interests and touch into a community of people who may have had the same experiences as me growing up and like maybe who don't fit in. And like, bro, I don't know what I would do without YouTube. I'd be so miserable, not just YouTube, but social media in general, because it's tough out there for people like us, people who are creative, people who like to express themselves, paint their nails, get tattoos, wear girl clothes, who are into fashion. Like back before social media, it was hard to find other people who were like into that stuff. And you know, I don't know. Anyway, so if you want to do it, just do it, but do it because you want to do it. Don't do it for money, and then eventually the money will come. If you are interested in seeing more content, we're going to be setting up the Christmas tree. We got a new rug for our loft. I'm going to show you guys some winter outfits soon. We're traveling back to Ottawa for Christmas, which is, but we have to go see family, so that's totally fine. Click that subscribe button if you guys want to tune into that and see a little bit of the house, see a little bit of how I dress. I would love to catch you on the next one. If not, it's all good. I love you guys anyway. Have a fantastic day, and if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.